Thank you for being with us on the Feast of Our Lady of Good Counsel. Our top story tonight, President Joe Biden welcomes President Yoon Yeol of South Korea to the White House today. Both nations reached an agreement aimed at deterring North Korea, which has been steadily expanding its nuclear arsenal. White House Correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen?
Tracy, good evening to you. The agreement includes plans to have U.S. nuclear-armed submarines dock in South Korea for the first time in some 40 years. Now, it's a key element of what's called the Washington Declaration, aimed at deterring North Korea from attacking its neighbor to the south. In a celebratory state visit complete with patriotic music and marching troops, President Joe Biden on the south lawn of the White House, packed with thousands of guests, welcomed South Korea's President Yoon Yeol.
Today we celebrate the ironclad alliance, the shared vision of our future, and the deep friendship that unites the Republic of Korea and the United States.
The two leaders then held a bilateral meeting, telling reporters in the Oval Office,
I'm looking forward to our meeting today, and most importantly, I'm looking forward to the future our countries will forge together. Thank you for being here.
And later in the Rose Garden, a joint news conference.
A nuclear attack by North Korea against the United States or its allies or partisans or partners is unacceptable and will result in the end of whatever regime were to take such an action.
Meanwhile, the Biden administration makes it clear abortion will be front and center in the 2024 race for the White House. The vice president last night at Howard University telling the crowd she trusts the women of America and repeating a familiar line.
One does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree the government should not be making this decision for her.
Meanwhile, former Vice President and pro-life advocate Mike Pence spoke at the Federalist Society on Tuesday, warning about the history of abortion pills.
Literally, the FDA used emergency provisions that were enacted to facilitate addressing the HIV crisis 25 years ago to approve mifepristone.
And back to the Rose Garden press conference, I questioned the president about the U.S. debt limit debate.
Republicans say you're refusing to negotiate on the debt limit. They're saying you're missing in action.
They haven't figured out the debt limit yet.
President Biden told another reporter he's happy to meet with Speaker McCarthy, but the debt limit extension is not negotiable. And he talked about other past U.S. presidents, saying it would be an absolute crime not to extend the debt limit. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.